This is Jubilee Park, or as the locals call it, Jubes. Located about 1.5 hours west of Brisbane, today I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about this awesome trail system. So where to start? No, literally, where do the trails start? There are three key trail entry locations. One being this location where Google Maps will take you. This location gives you access to the start of Mackenzie Frenzy Downhill, Top Shelf and Dynamite. Start here if you want the fastest way to the bottom of Jubes. At this location there is a car park, water fountain and a shelter with seats. This is also one of the two drop-off points for the shuttles, but we will get to more information about that later. The second location is Bridge Street Car Park, or the Quarry Car Park. This is the main shuttle drop-off location and overall the main place you should start your ride. It's the top of Jubes and gives you access to Defibrillator, Top Shelf and the Skills Park. There's a new toilet facility built with water and a bike station, and plenty of parking. The easiest way to get here is to type in Quarry Gardens Car Park into maps, or type in Prince Henry Heights and turn off once you see all the bikes. Finally, the third location, the bottom of Jubes, Amos Road. This is usually the location for events, plenty of parking, a toilet facility with a water tank. This is the only shuttle pickup location. This entry point gives you access to the lower half of Jubes with trails such as Rollercat and Centrelink. To find this location, type in Amos Road Trailhead into maps. If you aren't shuttling and you are keen on a great climb, this location is for you. Righto, so what trails do we have? Well, there's a bucket load, so I won't run over all of them, but I'll go over some of the faves. Let's start with the greens. Defibrillator is probably the most popular trail in Jubilee. It starts just off Bridge Street Car Park, and you can jump off this trail at the bottom and continue or complete the full loop, which brings you back to the top. It's a bit of a climb, but it's a nice climb. Proper rainforest vibes in this area of Jubes. Further down to the middle of Jubilee Park, we have Dirty Granny. Recently rebuilt, it's now a really flowy berm heavy trail. Heaps of elevation loss, and is quite fast. Be careful though, because this one is still a two-way trail. I have to talk about Top Shelf. This trail starts after the Skills Park and proceeds along the entire cliff edge of Jubilee, traversing up and down, and has some breathtaking views of the valley. It ends at the start of Frenzy or Dynamite, however you can return on this trail as it's also two-way. It's mostly smooth and flowy and not overly difficult, certainly a goer this trail is. So let's move on to the blue trails. Let's jump straight into Canyonero. New Canyonero, that is. This trail has recently been rebuilt and done up by Trailworks. However, it's still a lot of good elements from the old trail, including rock gardens and drops. This trail is full of large jumps and banked up berms. It starts in the middle point of Jubilee, and this trail is a must. Another great blue trail is Turkey, probably one of my favourite trails in Jubes. This trail is a rough ride, but it's got all the old school hand-cut trail elements, with random rocky rolls, rock gardens, a few jumps and some soft sand corners. This trail is sick. Oh, and also check out Rollercat. It's a chill loop, but it's super fun to finish your ride on. It starts at the bottom of Jubes, at the Amos Road Car Park.
Pretty good too, I thought. Just keeping it smooth. Hammering down.
Onto the big dogs, the Black Diamond and Double Black Diamond trails. I'll start with Cheeseburger and Fries. Both these trails start together at this location. However, the trails are quite different. Cheesy has got a few jumps and a lot of rough raw stuff. It's awesome. Fries is a bit more clean cut, but also more steep with the nuts A-line choice halfway in. Let me know if you've done this A-line. It's proper big boy stuff. You can't come to Jubes and not do either of these trails. This next trail starts at the halfway point of Jubes. It's called Hot Rod. This trail is for the jumpers. It's full of jumps and big gaps, as well as a large open rock garden and some cool fast parts. It has an A and B line option further down, and the A line option I'd suggest to walk first. Hot Rod is a must for you experienced riders. And of course, the double black, Mackenzie Frenzy, the big dog. This trail has recently almost completely been rebuilt and changed. Don't ride this if you can't jump, okay, just play this one safe and give it a proper siding lap first, because some of the features are huge and require some big nuts. This trail is where you will find the most famous rock garden around. Beautiful stuff right here. So that's some of the trails out here. Pretty much there's the top and bottom half of Jubes. The top half is mostly all rainforest and the bottom half is dry rocky stuff. There's a lot of trails I didn't mention in this video, but all of the trails out here have something on them that makes them worth doing. I have 2 suggested top to bottom runs, so get your pens out. Both starting at Bridge Street Car Park. This first suggestion is for the green and blue trail riders. Take the defib into Anonymous, then jump on Dirty Granny and finish on Centrelink. This is a great chill way down to the bottom, or a solid warm-up. Second suggestion is for the more experienced riders, maybe Black Diamond capable. Starting again on defib until you get to the first left-hander, which will take you on a short climb to Cheeseburger. Take cheesy or fries down, follow through and get onto Hyperlink, and continue till you finish Hyperlink. Chuck a left at the end, and this will take you to Frenzy. Follow Frenzy past the step down, and there will be a big fork with a left or right option. Here you go right and jump onto Hot Rod. Take Hot Rod and swap back to Frenzy at any point, and this will take you to the bottom. Probably the most fun way down for the big jumper guys. So Jubilee has a shit ton of elevation, roughly 320 meters from top car park to the bottom. Riding up that shit is tough, but if you want to get in a hell of a lot of trails, there are shuttles available. Almost every weekend, Matt from Frenzy MTB Shuttles is running on the hour. You just need to go to frenzymtb.com.au and book a time slot. Real quick, if you want to book 9 to 10, this means you need to be at the bottom of the hill at 9 AM at Amos Road for the first pickup. The shuttle to the top takes roughly 20 minutes some days. Each shuttle costs $12, and Matt also does group bookings if you want to hire the bus for the entire day. This shuttle service is ideal for getting the most out of Jubilee. Can confirm, climbing the hill without an e-bike is a tough ask. As for food and accommodation, well, it's Toowoomba, so there's plenty of places to stay or grab some food nearby. If you're staying for a night or two, I'd suggest heading up to Stenner Street Skills Park, a dirt jump park with tracks for all ages. And if you're chasing some more Ks, hit up Mount Peel. Mount Peel is located roughly 15 minutes west of Jubilee and has a good range of green and blue trails, mostly SC tracks and a single flow trail called Darla. Darla is heaps of fun, however this park is pretty much non-shuttleable. Right, so I think I've gone over everything. If I've missed something important, write it in the comments so some others can see it. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Cheers, legends.